ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् क्षणे एव पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभव आनन्दप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थानजागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं तत्कृत कङ्कणबद्ध समस्त साधक सेवक उपासक संस्थापकानां शत्रुविघ्न निवारण द्वारा समस्त शक्ति साधना संपदा अनुकूल्यता अनुग्रह द्वारा धर्म संस्थापना कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य द्वादशस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ दशमस्कन्धः। Friends, a beautiful is our study of this Bhagavata, Ramayana, Ityadi. Although none of them are easier, but then with our regular practice, if we can make it easy thereafter, there is nothing but joy of being in touch with Lord every day through these Shastras. And no greater occupation to already evolved and wanting to be evolved human being than this that can exist. Only two things are required in life. One is bhukti, second mukti. The Lord says, you try for mukti through your sadhanas. The bhukti I myself will bring for you. Yogakshemam vahami. So with this full conviction and faith in Lord, try for the mukti through bhakti and yukti or jnana marga relentlessly, continuously. Knowing that all else is only binding thing. And all those binding things, by our own Viveka Vairagya, by Ishvara Narayana Guru Kripa, we can slowly come out of it. In fact, one of the effective things as we are seeing every day is what? All problems come only in time and mind. When these two are given to the Bhagavan, dheere dheere badate hue, then there is no scope for the world or the Maya or the binding things to enter into our life. This is how a simple looking but very effective, intelligent thing we can adopt to help ourselves to proceed, progress in the Mukti Marga through Bhakti and Jnanam. We are doing the 10th and 12th skandhas study together, very vichitram. Anyway, earlier we were doing 10th and 11th, 11th is over. Now in the 10th skandha, 47th chapter, yesterday we saw this portion where Uddhavji came to the Gopikas, then they were excited to see him, apich darshanam koyam, kaha, kasya, kutaha, all this. Then they surrounded him. Then they started straight away, after some upasana puja done, made him comfortable. They have shown all those atithi maryada. But they have later on started, talking to him as any emotional worldly person talks. Ki we know you are sent by the Vasudevanandana Krishna to inquire about his parents. Other than them, who else are there for him to inquire about? So in this way they started Then among them, one Gopika, seeing that Brahmara, through that Brahmara as the medium, addressing Uddhava and through Uddhava to Krishna. A beautiful Brahmara Geetam it is. Very, very, इसमें बहुत सारा गोपिकाओं का पूरा विरह दुख भरा हुआ उसमें. Now only highly awarded bhaktas, only those people can understand, explain it in that deepest emotional level. Then what we can do is only we can chant and try to see literally what is meant there. Okay. So then they have told so many things. Ki we are like munis who cannot leave their snehanubandha to the bandhus. And the other people who have connection attachments only for swartha, when their swartha is fulfilled, then they don't even look at those people. So for that, some 6, 7 examples they gave. Hmm. So all that is a blame given to Lord Krishna. They themselves say that they are Muni, and Bhagavan Krishna is like that. Now, and doing like this, what happened yesterday? Towards the end, 9th, 10th, 11th sloka. Let us see. Iti gopyaha hi govinde gatavakaya manasaha. In this way, all gopikas, their vani, sharira and mana totally submerged only in Bhagavan Krishna. Krishna Dute Vrajam Yate Uddhave. When the Krishna Duta Uddhava came to Vrajabhumi, Yakta Laukikaha, all the Laukika, what do you say, Maryada of should we share all these emotions with or not? Forgetting knowing or not knowing whether such chance comes or not, they have put all their dukkha, ghosha, everything in front of Uddhavji. Gayantya Priyakarmani, singing the great karma leelas of Krishna, Rudatyacha, they were loudly even crying, Gatahriyaha, they were not feeling at all shy. Means some may be consoling them, those who are crying. यार इनके सामने क्या रोते हो, क्या फायदा, शर्म करो, थोड़ा बेइज्जती हो जाएगी. Other says, what can I do? I can't stop crying only. In this way, tasya samsrutya yani kaishorya balayoho. So in that balya kaishoravastha, all the sweet, cute leelas, whatever Krishna has done, every day there was drama, every day there was prema, every day there was some celebration, some festivity for them. They don't know how those days have just passed being in proximity with Krishna. Samsmrutya, remembering them. Like for us also, how the days are passing, March already, 5 दिन हो गए, देखते देखते इतना फास्ट 20-23 के कि वी आर डूइंग बिजीली आवर क्लासेस वन आफ्टर अदर. पता नहीं इन सबका क्या पर्यवसान कॉन्सिक्वेंस है, ईश्वर जाने. But we don't know, years are passing just like that. For them also, those days passed. Now very, without Krishna, everything khali, sunna, empty. Therefore, they were feeling that so strongly that they were singing his glories, crying there, all that. Then Kachit, some of them, Madhukaram Društva, seeing a Madhukari. Madhukari is honeybee or Brahmara. Dhyayanti Krishna Sangamam, remembering the prema with Krishna she got. Priya Prasthapitam Dutam Kalpayitva, doing the Kalpana of the Krishna sent Duta, that is Uddhava, in that Brahmara, Idam Abramit. These things she spoke. This is called the Brahmara Geetam. See that Venu Geetam, Gopika Geetam, Brahmara Geetam, and then what do you call it as Varsha and Sharadut Varnana Geetams. All these are so enchanting topics of Bhagavatam, Dashama Skandham, in a different mode of total Krishna Bhakti. Knowing the meaning of every word, we should enjoy that in some life. To deeply have the rasa aswadana of them. Such great things are there. Just to become aware of it, now we are studying. When our prayers are, sankalpas are very stronger, we want to deeply study, enjoy this, then the Lord will give such opportunity wherein one life, whole thing is spent only in Krishna Leela Amruta Aswadana. through Bhagavatadi Purana. No other thing at all. So this Brahmara Geetham has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 shloka. Let us chant it. We chanted yesterday, I know it. Again, let us chant and see how they are through the Madhupa or Brahmara addressing Uddhavaji. Start. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuranam Dashamaskandha Uttara Purvardha अथ सप्तचत्वारिंशोऽध्यायः श्रीशुक उवाच गोप्य ऊचु गोपी उवाच only one gopi spoke all that. मधुबखि तव बन्धो मा स्पृशाङ्घ्रिं सपत्न्याः कुचविलुलितमाला कुङ्कुमश्मश्रुभिर्नः वहतु मधुपतिस्तन्मानिनीनां प्रसादम् यदु सदसि विडम्ब्यं यस्य दूतस्त्वमीदृको सकृदधरसुधां स्वां मोहिनीं पाययित्वा सुमनस इव सद्यस्तत्यजेस्मान् भवादृको परिचरति कथं तत्पादपद्मं तु पद्मा ह्यपि मतहृतचेता हि उत्तमश्लोकजल्पैः किमिह बहुषडङ्घ्रे गायसि त्वं यदूनाम् अधिपतिमगृहाणाम् अग्रतो नः पुराणं विजयसखसखीनां गीयतां तत्प्रसङ्गः क्षपितकुचरुजस्ते कल्पयन्तीष्टमिष्टाः दिवि भुवि चरसायां काः स्त्रियस्तद्दुरापाः कपटरुचिरहास विभ्रूविजृम्भस्य याः स्युः शरणरजोपास्ते यस्य भूतिर्वयङ्का यपि च कृपणपक्षे हि उत्तमश्लोकशब्दः विसृज शिरसि पादं वेद्म्यहं चाटुकारैः अनुनय विदुषस्तेभ्येत्य दौत्यैर्मुकुन्दात् स्वकृत इह विसृष्टापत्यपत्यन्यलोक व्यसृजद् अकृतचेताः किं नु सन्धेयमस्मिन् मृगयुरिव कपीन्द्रं विव्यधे लुब्धधर्मा स्त्रियमकृतविरूपां स्त्रीजितः कामयानां बलिमपि बलिमत्वा वेष्टयत् ध्वांशवद्यः तदलमसितसख्यैः दुस्त्यजस्तत्कथार्थः यदनुचरितलीला कर्णपीयूषविप्रिटो सकृदधनविधो तद्वन्द्वधर्मा विनष्टाः सपदि गृहकुटुम्बं दीनमुत्सृज्य दीना बहव इह विहङ्गा भिक्षुचर्यां चरन्ति वयं मृतमिव जिह्म व्याहृतं श्रद्दधानाः कुलिकरुतमिवाज्ञाः कृष्णवध्वो हरिण्यः ददृशुरसकृते तत् तन्नखस्पर्शतीव्र स्मररुज उपमन्त्रिन् भण्यताम् अन्यवार्ता प्रियसख पुनरागाः प्रेयसा प्रेषितः किं वरय किमनुरुन्धे माननीयोऽसि मेऽङ्ग नयसि कथमिहास्मान् दुस्त्यजद्वन्द्वपार्श्वम् सततमुरसि सौम्य श्रीर्वधोः साकमास्ते अपि बत मधुपुर्याम् आर्यपुत्रोऽधुनास्ते स्मरति स पितृगेहान् सौम्यबन्धूंश्च गोपान् क्वचिदपि स कथानः किङ्करीणां गृणीते भजमगुरुगन्धं मूर्ध्न्यधास्यत् कदा नो श्रीशुक उवाच अथोद्धवो निशम्यैवं कृष्णदर्शनलालसाः सान्त्वयन् प्रियसन्देशैः गोपी हृदमभाषत ॐ शान्तिः 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 गोपी उवाच मधुप ओ मधुप भ्रमर कितव बंधो ओ द फ्रेंड पाल रिलेटिव ऑफ कितव कितव मीन्स झूठ झूठा Dhokebaj, Kitava. A traitor, a cheater. Bandhu, you are the Bandhu of a cheater. Like we see in Bhagavatam, in our daily prarthana slokas, Dharmaha projjita kaitavaha atra, Paramaha. Atra, in this Bhagavata Mahapurana, Paramadharmaha is taught. Which Paramadharma? Projjita kaitavaha. That Paradharma which is fully free from any cheating. And what is the cheating in the Paramadharma? And what is Paramadharma? Is bhakti to Lord. What is the cheating in bhakti by us? When we do that bhakti for any swartha, any bhautika vada, anything of the world, anything other than God. So here, therefore, kaitava means kapata. Projjita kaitava is nishkapata. Kapata is kamana. Therefore, nishkama bhakti, which is the giver of mukti, is the subject of this entire Bhagavatam. That is the meaning of that sentence there. Projjita kaitavaha paramadharmaha atra nirmatsarana. For those who don't have matsarya of finding fault with Bhagavata or Krishna or Adhyatmikata. Here also she says, Hey Kitava Bandho, a kapat व्यक्ति के दोस्त मधुपा Kitava Bandho, Maspurusha, don't touch Angrim, our feet. So the Brahmara was coming to its feet. Why? Because Sapatnyaha, Sapatni means, the क्या बोलते हैं उसको हिंदी में, Sapatni means one husband has two wives, so they are Sapatni to each other. Sapatnyaha kucha vilulita mala kunkuma shmasubhihi. See? Lord Krishna and his Pushpamala touched by the kunkuma of the kucha of those people, and that kunkuma you touched, therefore that is on your shmashru means mustache. That Madhupa has got those 2-3 things, no, like a mustache. Don't touch with that our feet. Bhatu tat madhupati tan manini nam prasadam. This prasadam of this kunkuma of those maninis, go and give it to Krishna, not to us. Yadu sadasi vidambyam yasya duta tamidruk. With that kunkuma, let him go to the Yadu sadas, let everybody look at him and laugh. You don't come and touch our feet. Very sublime, very different kind of expression, all these shlokas. They are like that. But the main thing is Kitava Bandhu, those stuff, Dushta, Kapati. Then they say, Sakrut Adhara Sudham Swam Mohinim Payitva. He made us drink the prema once and then deluded us and left us. Like what? Like you. You also want to do what you do. Sumanasa hiva sadhya tatyaje. You as a Brahmara also take that honey from the flower. You leave that flower. Even though that flower is wanting to talk to you and all that, तुम छोड़कर चले आते हो. Tatyaje asman. He left us and went bhavadruk, like you. So Uddhava is there. These Gopi is talking to that Brahmara. In that Brahmara, she has done the aropana of the ambassador of Krishna, the Duta of Krishna, that is Uddhava. You know, you are Brahmar, you take the honey and then you leave that flower and go. So too he had given us that prema, deluded us, and then instantaneously he left us instantly and went away. Then she says, I am surprised. Parichariti khatam tat pada padmam tu padma. How come such a cheat? Krishna, his charana, how Lakshmi is worshipping? How can she worship? मुझको पता नहीं क्या? He abhi bata hrata cheta, maybe. Her heart also is lost in him, just like ours. Why? Uttama shloka jalpai. That he, with all variety of expressions, deludes the people. Or others have spoken about Krishna's glory. Listening to that, Sri Lakshmi Devi must have got in his attachment. Therefore, unknowing or not knowing, she is going on serving him. How is she serving? She doesn't know like that. He is like a Shatpadi or Brahmara that he just goes. You know that? So in that there is their own Akrosha Dukkha, same time Krishna Mahima also subtly secretly hidden. Out of many ways, this is one way of expressing prema, viraha, anger, all of them put together. We don't know how Lakshmi is holding on to his feet, pagale. फिर किमिह बहु षडंग्रे गायसी त्वम यदूनाम अधिपतिम. Why are you singing the glories of that Yadupati in front of us? So that Brahmara making some sound. So in the earlier shloka it is said, no, Uttama shloka jalpa. क्या हमारे सामने तुम उनके गान कर रहे हो? And who are we? अग्रहाणाम. We don't have the houses. हम तो बंजारा है. बंजारा इज वनाचरा. तो टू स्टे इन दैट वनाचरी, तो उनको घर नहीं होता. मस्ती बस्ती पर्वत पर्वत गाता जाए बंजारा. तो हमको तो कोई घरवर नहीं है. ऐसे हमारे वनचारियों का सामने why are you singing his glories? And then what a interesting thing they say कि naha puranam, naha grata puranam. Purana means what? We know everything about him. You need not tell anything about him to us. Both his greatness, his प्रेम, ये सब भी है. साथ में हमको क्या बताते हो? बिना हमसे बात भी किए हो, हमको छोड़कर चले गए. What are you talking to us? See, that is a problem in the world. A person with full faith in God, you need not talk to him about God. A person never have faith in God like the Christians and all, you can never talk because they will never have faith. They will never listen on. जिसको श्रद्धा है उनको जरूरत नहीं. जिनको श्रद्धा नहीं है उनको बोल के बेकार. Is it not? Whether it is good things or dharma or any of the spiritual things, etc., even about God. नहीं. तो इनके अन में दो है. They have full shraddha about Lord and he left without telling. So they have doubt about God. देखो क्या हमको सुना के बहकाना चाहते हो? ये मधुबा हमारे सामने कोई मत गाना. पुराणम, ये तो पुराना हो चुका है हमारे लिए. We have seen him so many years. Then what to do? विजय सख सखी नाम गीयताम. अभी नए नए सखी बन गए ना उनके. इन दैट मथुरापुरी जाओ उनके सामने गाओ तत्प्रसंग. क्षिप्त रुजह थे. With the presence of Krishna, their hrut roga is gone away because he has filled them with his love there. So if you go and sing in front of them this Gana of Krishna, kalpayanti ishtam ishtaha, by being very pleased and happy with you, they will give you all the gifts. हमारे सामने कहा कि बेकार है, हम जानते हैं उनको, पुराना है गाना. See that? Brahmara is singing. कर रही हो. Is it not? So Uddhava came to give the sandesha, no? So he is being addressed here. Isn't it? They are nice bhajan. Man nahi das बीस उधो, मन नाही 10-20, हूँ तो एक गयो शाम संग, हूँ तो एक गयो शाम संग, मन नाही 10-20. See, we don't have 10-20 mind, only one. It is gone with Samsung, not Samsung telephone. Sham के साथ गया है. No, whatever you tell, we can't listen. हमको मन ही नहीं है. एक ही था, वो गया उनके साथ. And these are all great Geethams of great Bhaktas of Krishna. The Brahmara Geet का ही वो गाना सारा है. Like that. So you go and sing there, you get gifts. Waste. If you sing in front of us, his stories we know in and out of him. all that. Then see, now they say Divi, on the divine world, Bhuvi, on the earth, Rasayam, in the Rasatara Pataladi Lokas, Ka Striya Taddurapaha, who are the streets who will not fall in prema with him? Everyone. Diviloka, Bhuloka, Rasatara. Why? Kapata, Ruchira, Hasa, Bhru Vijrumbasya. Because he will have such a kapata ruchira hasa. Kapata is they are adding such a cute smile and bhru vijrumba, then all the brukati vilasa and all other expressions bhangimas. When he makes, anybody will fall in love with him. Who is the one? Devi Bhuvi Rasayam. वही तो बता रहे ना चरण रजा उपास यस्य भूति ही Yasya of this Charan Raja, dust of the feet, Bhuti Upasya, Bhuti is Lakshmi Devi. वो खुद ही उनके बाद में बस कर उनके चरण सेवा कर रही है. वयम का हम कहाँ के? There is nobody whom he will not make them fall in love with him. With kapata ruchira hasa bhru vichrumbha. See? Then one complaint we have. He api krupana pakshe hi uttama shloka shabda. One thing is what? Who should be praised as uttama shlokaha? Who should be praised a lot as a great person, great person, great. Only one who is a krupana paksha, who takes the position of krupana, dina, people who are helpless, who are in dukha. So helpless, dukhi people, whoever serve, their praise should be done. But he to we are kripanas, हमको छोड़कर चले गए. How can he be a uttama shloka? He should not be praised only. He should be censured only. हम कृपणों को छोड़कर गया. How can he be uttama shloka? कुप्रपक्षे अपि च उत्तम श्लोक शब्दः वर्तते. उत्तम श्लोक नामक title, honor. Lord is praiseworthy, great. All this because that they are suitable only to the ones who serve or take care of the Kripana. But we are Kripana, he left us and went. So his Uttama Shloka title is cancelled. Like sometimes the Padma Shri given, if those people do something against the nation or anything, for some or the other reason, that thing is taken back. Awards are taken back. Sometimes it happens. So his award, his Uttama Shloka, take back. Because he is not in the Paksha of the Kripana. And we are a Kripana. We are missing him. He just left us like that in a moment's time. Sama Akrura came. He told just Ajo, Chala gaya. Never to come back again. What a person. इनके कारण ही हम कृपण हो गए और हमारे रक्षा के लिए कोई आ ही नहीं रहे. How he is not Uttama Shloka. Okay. Then Visruja Shirasi Padam. That Brahmara must be moving here. Stop putting your feet on the head. Means landing near the head and talking in my ears about his Sandesha. Visruja Shirasi Padam. Vedvi Aham. I know. What do you know? Chatukaraihi Anunaya Vidushahate Abhyetya Dautyair Mukunda. You have learned all the jhut-mut from the Mukunda as to how to, in a kapata way, talk and console and all. He has done it so many times and he knows all the arts of all the chatukara means bahar mitha, andar kapat wale. कैसे पठाना या पसाना या कंसोल करना सब जानते हो. All the training he gave you and he sent you to us. No need of you sitting on our head and talking in our ears. And you know who are we? Swakrute. For his sake, here we have Visrushta Apatya Pati Anya Lokaha. We gave up Apatya, children, Pati, the husband, Anya Lokaha. All our involvements, indulgences, everything we left for him. And what did he do? Vyasrujat. He just left us. Akruta chetaha. The one who is very bad in his chitta. Kimnu sandhiyam asmin. What sandhi we want to have with him? We know sandhi. Sandhi means जो दोनों के बीच में लड़ाई होता है. So then again they sit and reconcile and become friends. That's called sandhi. विग्रह is separate. जो घर में हर दिन होता है, पति पत्नी, विग्रह अगेन संधि, विग्रह संधि. लड़के झगड़ते हैं, फिर से इकट्ठे होते हैं, फिर लड़ते हैं. So you came to create that sandhi between us and him. We don't listen. He only commit. Chatukara training he gave you, and we have left everything for him, and he left us and went just like that. We have no sandhi. We can't trust him and again get cheated by him. नहीं चाहिए हमको कोई संदेश या संधि विषय का विषय. We are not interested. व्यसृजत, he just left us. अकृत चेता, उनका चरित्र तो इतना बुरा है. अकृत means tainted, impure चित्त उनका. किम्नु संधेयम अस्मिन्. क्या संधि करनी है इनके साथ, कृष्ण के साथ? Just don't land on our head and give us that sandesha for sandhi. We don't want. Go. See? Then she remembers, no? Krishna is Rama only. The Rama avatar ke Krishna, Ram ko याद करते हैं. 3 things and Vamana avatar. She is blaming Krishna here. Krishna, Rama, Vamana एक ही है. तो मृगयो इवा Kapindram vivyade lubdha dharma. Lubdha dharma, like a hunter, Kapindram vivyade, from behind the tree. He has killed that Vali. One mistake he has done. Ek lubdhak ki saman. The one who wants to hunt the deer and all, पेड़ के पीछे से वो मारते हैं. ऐसा मारा उन्होंने. मृगयो इवा कपींद्रम विव्यदे लुब्ध धर्मा. Lubdha means that hunter and all. Second, striyam akruta virupam. Strijitaha kamayanam. Strijitaha, conquered by the Stri, Sita. He has done kamayanam. When other women came out of prema, akruta vikurupam. He made her vikruta. They talk about Shurpanaka. He was love for Sita, and when she came with love, नाक कान काट के विकृत किया है. So they are finding fault in Krishna. Rama doing those 2 things. Now Vaman की बात कि बलिमपि, even बलि चक्रवर्ती का बलिमत्वा वेष्टे ध्वांशवद्यः. He went there for alms. भीख मांगने गए, भिक्षा. ध्वांश means कौवा, and he took it. After that, what did he do? After taking it, he became big and all that. Thereafter, he tied him down. जिसने दान दिया उसके उन्होंने बांध दिया. बलिमपि बलिमत्वावेष्टयत्. बलिमत्वावेष्टयत् ध्वांशवद्यः. ध्वांशवत मतलब कवय की तरह जाकर बलि लेकर उनसे बलि मतलब दान लेकर उन्हीं को बांध दिया. तत् अलम, it is enough. Asita sakyaihi. We don't want any friendship with that non-white fellow. That is Asita. Asita is white. Asita is that Meghavarna Krishna. Dusteja tatkadartaha. We know it is difficult to forget all the leelas he has done, but enough of it. We don't want it. We know how he does all those things. Then, yad anucharita leela. Abik, one more blemish. So many leelas he did in so many avataras. Anucharita leela. People have heard those leelas, bichare. And how were they? Karna piyusha vipradu. They were like the ambrosia, amrita to the ears. बेचारे सुनकर अमृत के समान उनकी लीला हमको लोग धोखा खाए. They were cheated. How? कि सकृत अदन विधूत द्वंद्व धर्माः. From their hearts, all the Dvandva dharmas are washed away. Vinashtaha. Listening to those sweet dharmas, sweet leelas of him. Then what did they do? Those people Sapadi, instantaneously. Gruha Kutumbam, such a wonderful Gruha Ashrama, Chodkar, Deenam, Utsruja, Deenam, Deenaha, have been become very dina, bahava iha, vihangaha, भिक्षुचर्याम चरंती पंची के समान बहुत सारे लोग जाकर भीख मांग रहे हैं अपना अच्छा खासा घर में पत्नी बच्चों के साथ खुशियों से आनंद से खूब मजा मौज मस्ती करने वाले they left all of that now begging bhiksha going to every house. So they talk about Paramahamsas, Paramabhaktas. Vihanga means Paramahamsa. So it is a positive point, but they are putting it negatively. Listening to his kathas, his Mahima Leela, many have taken for the sannyasa, leaving their grasta, dvandva sukha ityadi, and they are in that remembrance of Lord in their own bhakti jnana marga. Bhagavad Katha sunkar, vairagaya, chittavritti nirodha ho gaya, then they are in the adhyatmic sadhana for survival. They go as a bhikshu to one house for getting some food and live. It's all positive. बट दे से इनको कहता है सुनकर लोग ऐसे धोखे हो गए धोखे खाए ये अपना अच्छा खासा घरग्रस्त जीवन वहाँ इतना एवरीथिंग खुशी को आनंद दे लेफ्ट एंड नाउ दे आर बेगिंग इवन फॉर फूड इन हाउस द वाइफ चिल्ड्रन दे यूज्ड टू गिव सो मच ऑफ सर्विसेज सो मच ऑफ प्रेम नाउ फूड भी नहीं है उनको दे आर बेगिंग ही मेड देम बेगर्स ही मेड देम सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम ऑल द सुखास व्हिच दे यूज्ड टू गेट इन देयर गृहस्थ आश्रम with the wife or children and all. क्या कहें इनका? So it's a positive point. Actually, this is the highlight of this entire stuti for us. Listen to Krishna Leela so much, they should enchant us so much that leaving everything else, we must only be in our bhakti to Krishna. Then wash off Kali dosha, not only that, every other doshas. That's why we are studying in our 12th skandha also. Then next one, we also rutamiva, as if it's a truth, jihma vyahrutam, whatever he spoke with kapata, jihma means jhota, dhokebaji. Vyahrutam, spoken by him, shraddhadhanaha, we heard. All his lies we heard with shraddha, as if they are truths. Kulika rutamiva agnyaha, Kulika means the again hunter. Rutam means the sound made by him. For the sake of what? The Krishna Sara Mruga Vadhu. Krishna Vadhyaha means the female deers. Listening to that sound, they just stand still, they become. And this Kulika, that Kulika means that, kya bolte hain unko? I'm not getting the word. Hunter is the one. He shoots the arrow and kills them. So, Kulika Rutam Iva Agnyaha Krishnavadvaha Harinyah Krishna Murthara Murga ke Vadhu jo Harini log रुक गए जाते हैं listening to the Rutam, the sound of Kulika, that hunter, and he shoots them. And we also were listening to all his Kapata Shabdas. Vayam Rutamiva Jihma Vyavrutam Shraddadanaha. Then Dadrushu Asakrut Etat Tat Nakasparsha Tivra Smararuja. Now we are left with only remembering the wounds of the prema he gave us. Upamantrin, oh mantri of that Krishna, Bhanyatam Anyavarta. Forget about discussion about him, tell something else. और कुछ बताओ. अबे छोड़ो ये टॉपिक. उन्होंने शुरू ही नहीं किया. Bhanyatam Anyavarta. Sometimes, when somebody really troubles us, cheats us, and we talk about it, and sometimes we get so fed up because it gives only dukkha, dukkha, dukkha. Enough of this, just leave it. Let us change the topic. Don't we do that? Change the topic. Anyavarta Bhandata. Aur kuch batao. Don't tell about Krishna anything at all. We have enough heard him. We know how he cheats and all that. Is tarah se they were feeling. And Uddhavji being very sublime, subtler, he is not seeing any of their words. He is not seeing any of the meaning of their words, the literal. He is only seeing one thing, how much their hearts are longing for him, missing him. Baki sab because they are in Grahastha Ashrama. हर दिन वही तो चलता है. Therefore, that language they used. कि नहीं, we talk in that language in which we are familiar. But then that's not the thing which they are saying. What they convey is something what is there in their hearts, their prema for Bhagavan. Uddhavji knows all that. Then Priya Sakha, friend of our own Priya, again they have come to normal. Puna Agaha, you have come. Preyasa Preshitha Kim, you are sent by the Preyasa, Lord Krishna. Varaya asked Kim Anurundhe, what can we give for you? Manani Yosime, ultimately you came from him, sent by him. Therefore you are worthy of our mana. Manani ho tum, respect worthy. बताओ क्या चाहिए आपको. Anyway, आ गए वहां से, है ना. नयसी कदम यहाँ अस्मान, you want to take us from here to him. दुस्त्यज द्वंद्व पार्श्वम, what is the use of we going there with you if you take us? Satatam Urasi Saumya Sri Vadu Sakamaste. He has got so many other people up. Mathura and Lakshmi is there always in his heart. Where will he attend to us? So what is the use of taking us to him? We will not come, even if you come to take us. Because we can't afford the Dvandva, the competition. Because they are already there and Lakshmi is there permanently. We will attend to them. Lakshmi is so great. The town women are so great. We are rustics of the village in the Vanachara. So then we may come, but then again, we don't have to suffer again and again. That is, what I say, cheating by him. Like that. Finally they say, Api Bata. All that they have expressed, all आक्रोश. But finally क्या है, जिनके प्रति प्रेम होता है ना, ट्रू प्रेम, कितने भी हो लड़ाइयाँ, छोड़ के जाओ बंदा, यू वॉन्ट लिव. ऐसे कुछ होते हैं हमारे जीवन में. दे चीट अस, दे ट्रबल अस, बट वी हैव प्रेम इन अस. सो टू वी आल्सो माइट हैव ट्रबल्ड सम एंड चीटेड, बट दे हैव प्रेम. ये सब विचित्र है जगत. दिस खेल ऑफ द मना, only a jnani, yogi, vedanti can transcend all that nonsense. All else are caught up in that attachments and all. So they are saying ki api bata madhupuriyam Aryaputra aduna aste. It is Aryaputra Krishna. He is in Madhupuri only right now. और वहां से उड़ गया और कहीं. Then Smarati sa Pitrugehan Saumya. He is remembering the house of Nanda Yashoda, who are his parents, Bandhunscha Gopal, and all other Bandhus. मतलब नंद बाबा के छोटे भाई सोनंद and all, so many relations are there. Gopal and all other Gopas, elders. Is he remembering all of them? Is there in safe in that Mathura Nagari? Now they ask about themselves. Kwachidapi, at least once, somewhere in some prasanga, saha kata naha kinkarinam gurnite. Anytime, anywhere, even by mistake, does it touch the topic of we who are his kinkari, who are his dasis. हम सब उनके किंकरी हैं, दासी हैं. Does he remember us even once, just by mistake, in any of the topic? See, क्वचिदपि नह कथाः किंकरीणाम नह कथा गृणीते. Does he है याद है क्या हम उनको? Because he's so busy and so many other people. And the mind be ऐसा ही है ना. When the new things people come in our life, the old things slowly we forget. This is how the mind, we have to understand all this. That is why don't expose the mind to any भौतिक विषय. Only भगवान के चरण में रखो बस. Fix. नहीं तो भटक जाएगा. Now the second thing they ask. One is what? Third thing. First they ask, how is he there? They ask. He is remembering his parents, house, etc. Bandhus and the Gopas. Third, does he remember us in any of the topics even once? Fourth one, ki bhujam aguru sugandham. His hand, which is full of the fragrance of chandana ityadi, murti adasyat kadanu, will any time come and give us one more chance of putting his Sugandhavarita hand on our heads? Will he come? Is there a chance comes to us anytime? Does he remember us? No, no, these are all some words told. Through the words, we have to reach to so many different emotions, different understandings of their prema to Krishna ityad. We only just said इसका literal meaning. अब इनका भाव क्या है, इनके अंतरार्थ है क्या है, ओनली ग्रेट ज्ञानीज योगीज दे कैन टॉक. हम तो सिर्फ शब्दार्थ बताए. बट दैट वी हैव सीन हाउ, एंड दिस इज द लैंग्वेज ऑफ दैट टाइम, द्वापरा एंड द्वापर युग में. वहां से यहाँ तो 6500 कितने भी हजारों साल हो गए. In today we use different words, different example, different logics, but the thought remains the same. If you can catch it, then we can catch their viraha for Lord Krishna. How much they are missing him. So, and for us the lesson is this: only always in Krishna prema. Krishna will come and give darshan or not, but we can have the prema for him. That's why our love alone saves us. Our selfishness alone destroys us. The selfless love, when we have only for the God and that Guru, then we can never suffer in life. Any other attachment, any of the impure love, the love with selfishness, because that selfishness or desires can never be fulfilled. So that love is always troubling. Whereas when you love to serve, love to give, not to take, then only we are peaceful and happy. Is it not? प्रेम से ही सब आनंद होते हैं. अतः प्रेम से ही दुख भी होता है. That प्रेम is स्वार्थ युक्त. निस्वार्थ प्रेम भक्ति, only for the Lord. Revel in that. Only two reasons for our devotion to the Lord. One is, everything what we have is given by Him only. Second, He alone is the truth. Anything other than Him is untrue. How can you love the untruth? You have to love the truth only. है कि नहीं? भगवान ही सत्य है, तो सत्य को ही हमें प्रेम करना है. झूठ को कैसे करोगे? Anything other than Him is असत्य, मिथ्या जगत. How can you love it? It's a foolishness. Loving the shadow, loving the mirage water. ये पागल है, वो तो सत्य है ही नहीं वहाँ. So this is one reason. Other one is, whatever we have, prana, mana, indriya, deha, everything, the whole universe in which you are enjoying and all, उन्होंने ही दिया. So out of कृतज्ञता, we have to love only Him. Out of being satyata, only Him we have to love. That's it. These are the two reasons. Hold on to these two and express your niswartha prema always to the Lord by singing His glories, by extending gratitude. Is it not? By doing His katha, all that. अब उसी में रमते रहना. Then the Maya will not enter of ego, selfishness, तमोगुण, रजोगुण, ये सब आकर तंग नहीं करेंगे. You know, every day when you spray your house with all the कीड़ों को भगाने वाले दवा, they won't come only. So too, every day when we are in our niswartha bhakti to the Lord all the time, these कीड़े मकोड़े of दुर्गुणास, they won't enter. क्योंकि एक बार आते हैं ना, कहाँ बैठकर क्या खाना खराब करते हैं, किधर हमको काटते हैं वो, we don't know. ना मच्छर को आने दिया तो फिर वो any disease they can bring. So too, the durgunas, if you allow them, they will destroy us. The best way is what? Don't give them chance to enter. How? Always in bhakti to God. And why? These two reasons. Then we have Uddhavji's Sandesha now. Wonderful. What is Krishna Sandesha to them? Pure again Tattva Jnana. As he gives to Nanda Yashoda, he gives them also. That portion we will see. Then one more day some more thing. It will take 3 days. Yeah, कल भी होएगा इतना, परसों इतना, मे बी और 2 दिन. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री भागवत शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री सूत शरणं मम, श्री शुकदेव शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री नारद शरणं मम, श्री कुमार शरणं मम, श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्री विष्णु शरणं मम, श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं, पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे, वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः. अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः, मामुञ्चत कर्हिचित्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणो 12 स्कन्धः. आभासश्च निरोधश्च यतश्चाद्यवसीयते, स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते. अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः. श्रीशुक उवाच. Let us continue seeing these left few shlokas of Trutiyodhyaya, which are the essence of all the Purana Itihasas, essence of Bhagavad Purana, essence of all sadhanas to be known and done, given by SUKADEVJI toward the end of Bhagavatam, toward the end of Parikshitji's stay on this earth. Very, very great slokas. Few more only are there. Once more let us chant and see the remaining slokas. Om Kalaunarajan Jagatam Param Gurum Trilokanathanatapada Prayena Martyaha Bhagavantam Achyutam Yakshanti Pashanda Vivinna Chetasaha Yannamadeyam Riyamana Aturaha Patan Skalanva Vivasho Grunan Puman Vimukta Karmargada Uttamam Gatim Prapnoti Yakshyanti Natam Kalau Janaha Pumsam Kalikrutam Doshan Dravya Deshatma Sambhavan Sarvan Harati Chittasthaha Bhagavan Purushottamaha Srutaha Sankirtito Dhyataha Pujitascha Viva Nunam Dhanoti Bhagavan Rutstho Janmayuta Shubham Yatha Hemne Sthito Vahnihi Durvarnam Hanti Dhatujam Evamatmagato Vishnuhu Yoginam Ashubhashayam Vidyatapa Prana Nirodha Maitri Tirthabhisheka Vratadana Japyaihi Natyanta Shuddhim Lavate Antaratma Yatha Hrudiste Bhagavatyanante Tasmat Sarvatmana Rajan Hrudistham Kuru Keshavam Mriyamano hi avahitaha tato yasi param gatim Mriyamanairavidhyeyaha Bhagavan Haririshwaraha Atma Bhavam Nayati Anga Sarvatma Sarvasambhavaha कलेर्दोषनिधे राजन् अस्ति ह्येको महान् गुणः कीर्तनात् एव कृष्णस्य मुक्तसङ्गः परं व्रजेत कृते यत् ध्यायतो विष्णुं त्रेतायां यजतो मखैः द्वापरे परिचर्यायां कलौ तद् हरिकीर्तनात् कलौ तद्धरिकीर्तनात् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां द्वादशस्कन्धे श्रीशुकदेवोपदेशो नाम तृतीयोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Beautiful. Na? A pause little bit before we take up the shlokas is key. Like when you have gone with your children to market, so many hundreds of others, people, children you see. But do you remember, forget your child getting lost in that? You remember that child. So when you go to a shop, how many things are displayed? But do you forget for buying what you went to that shop? Specifically, you will buy it. So in an airport, let's say, continuously the announcements are happening, flights are landing, flights are taking off. But are you not very careful? It happens more in railway stations. Big, itne platforms hai. Every minute trains are coming, going. Keep on announcements she makes. So we always are so keen to listen announcement regarding the train for which we are waiting. You know, sometimes out of rush and travel and traffic, they change the platform. 5 मिनट 2 मिनट पहले बोलते हैं यात्रियों के लिए सूचना है, ये असुविधा के लिए खेद है कि ट्रेन गाड़ी संख्या 1 3 4 3 5 जो प्लेटफॉर्म 6 पे आने वाली है अभी हो 9 पर आएगी। यात्रियों से अनुरोध है कि वो लोग पुल के मार्ग से ही उस तरफ जावे, पटरियों के मार्ग से नहीं जाना। We are very careful to listen. We don't forget. Do we forget in flight? हाँ मेरा टिकट वाला फ्लाइट का अनाउंसमेंट हुआ, आई विल नॉट गो इनसाइड. We don't भाग कर चढ़ते. So to the train, so to the shop, so to your children, everywhere. No, in the same way. Why I gave all these examples is to say, कि like so many people in the marketplace, so many things in the shop, so many trains coming and going. In our life also, so many shastras we are listening and living. Subha, Dopair, Sham. But are we listening and living like without any purpose? Or as we recognize our train or our flight or our child or our objects of choice in market, are we becoming aware of what is for me in these classes? What is the main point to be caught, main thing to be understood, main practice to be learnt and done? Or we are just listening like a professional listener? ये प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं हमको. Then out of so many listenings, what is for me? For my own sadhana, your own evolution. If that is not caught, then we are missing. Is it not? What is the specific? So many things are spoken, examples are given, analysis is done, logics are told, shastras are quoted. चलता ही रहता है, गुरु महाराज हम बोलते ही जाएंगे. Because he is committed to study shastra and tell. You are also committed to listen. But he has a purpose why he is talking all. Do you catch what is your purpose of that? Essential, main things. Okay? Particularly from every class, at least 1 or 2 thoughts. In general, a message for the entire life. Did you get it? That's what. We have to ask ourselves. We have to see. So, an idea is what? Like from morning class, Upanishad. What is that? One point learning from morning Upanishad class is go beyond the Panchakosha and discover yourself. Has it gone deep into your heart? This is the purpose. All other things are giving examples, logic, talks. ये सब इसी के लिए है. Have we felt that feeling in us? Panchakosha Atita Parabrahma achieved through Panchakosha transcendence. Did we get it? Same way here when we are studying Bhagavatam, let us say the 12th skandha and this chapter. What do we essence therefore? Only one thing, through Bhagavad Sankirtana, make the Lord in our heart throughout life, so that He removes the impurity. Then, while taking His name, when we live, Live, He will remove all the Kalikruta dosha. While taking His name, when we Live, leave the body, He gives us mukti. Therefore, all the time in the smarana of the Lord is the goal it is indicated. Did we catch it sincerely? Did we catch this point seriously? Do we mean it? Or we are just listening mechanically? After all listening from a guru, 5 साल 10 साल, पता नहीं उन्होंने कुछ कहा, मैं भी सुना, बट समझ तो नहीं आया, चलो और एक गुरु को ढूंढते हैं. Is it not? Every guru will talk this only, every acharya. It is we who have to be alert to catch what is fit for me, suitable for me, for my sadhana. And I must do it. Only knowing won't help us. So, this is like in the Yoga Darshanam also. Did we get into that? Either through Isha Pranidhana or the Yoga Upaya of Shraddha Vira Smriti Samadhi Prajna, we have to achieve Asampragnata Yoga. Is that thought becoming clear? We have to see. So too in Adhyatma Ramayanam. While listening to Rama Katha, knowing him as an avatara, also it is said that he is Sakshat Parabrahma only. Are we able to strike in our heart the balance between accepting Lord as Parabrahma and accepting Lord Rama as Avatara? As a Parabrahma, identity with him is the goal. As an Avatara, Upasana, surrender, Prarthana to him is the goal. Is it clicking to us? All the 4 classes we touched now. You have to once in a while pause and see. You should not be like a children कि उनको एक रोल्ड गोल्ड ऑर्नामेंट दे दो और गोल्ड वाला दे दो. They don't find any difference in them. But हमको ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि लाइफ कि golden thoughts for sadhana are given, but like a child we are not caring them. That most unfortunate thing we invoke for us. In our life, so many Mahatmas come, so many great Mukti Margas they teach. But alas, we in our own childish behavior, childlike behavior, we give value only to the less valuable things which have alternates others can do instead of us. But the main thing which we alone have to do, we alone can do, we neglect them. है ना? Then the guru feels यार ये क्या समझ ही नहीं रहा, जो मैंने मेन बात कही उसको तो कर ही नहीं रहा है, सब भटक ही रहा है, बच्चा है तो. Then the guru says चलो let him go through all that nonsense for 1,000 lives, later on let me see. अब छोड़ ही देंगे, भटकते रहो 1000 जन्म. See, like Gurudev, he is my guru, I am his child. What exactly he taught to me, what makes him happy when I do, I must think, no? Or else he is taught anything and everything is gone and I am living what I want by my own mind's whims and fancies. मन को अच्छा लगता है इसलिए कर रहा हूँ. अब मन को अच्छा करने वाले को मंकी बोलते हैं उसको. मन की बात जो सुनते हैं मंकी है. आज सुबह भी हुआ होगा या खत्म हुआ, आई डोंट नो. मन की बात खत्म कर दिया लगता है मुझे. ई स्टॉप और आई डोंट नो. संडे संडे होता था. जो मन की बात सुनते हैं वो मंकी बोलते हैं उसको, इंग्लिश वाले मन की. अरे भगवान का बात सुनो, है कि नहीं? गुरु की बात सुनो, नॉट मन की बात. अच्छा लगता है इसलिए वो करता हूं मैं. अब इनफ ऑफ सीइंग लोगों के बेनिफिट के लिए क्या करना. यू आर नॉट ए महाज्ञानी योगी दैट जीवन मुक्त हो गया, अब मेरा पहुंचना पहुंच गया, आप दूसरों के उद्धार के लिए निकलो. इनफ ऑफ इट. यू डू योर ओन स्व उद्धार. उद्धरेद आत्मनात्मानम. है ना, ध्यान लग गया क्या, भक्ति भाव पूरा आ गया क्या, सर्वत्र भगवत दर्शन कॉन्शियसली कर रहे हैं क्या, ये सब अचीव नहीं करना क्या? Let us not cheat that way ourselves. So, the idea is what? Have we caught what is to be caught for our own sadhana from whatever we are listening in all our classes? And that is convincingly we should catch it. And equally conviction के साथ हमें उसका अभ्यास भी करते रहना. Finally, what sadhana I do, that gives result. If I don't do sadhana, it won't go result. If I don't do right sadhana, the right result will not come. और कुछ करके और कुछ मांगो तो कैसा मिलेगा? उसका वही में पुण्य कर्म करो तो पुण्य का फल मिलता है, नॉट साधना का फल ना. पुण्य इज नॉट साधना. साधना अलोन इज साधना. All your social services are not sadhanas, they are punya karma. In them you get lot of punya. You will not have problem of money, you will be given good house, like you are in good position now because of earlier punya. अब भी पुण्य करो, आगे ऐसे रहेगा. But are you with all your past punya, therefore we are comfortable now? Mukta jiva in your jnanam? नहीं ना, ऐसे रहेंगे अगले जन्म में भी. Perhaps much more comforts than this. But it's not a moksha. Moksha is only through bhakti and jnana. So उसके लिए हमको कोशिश कर. May Lord inspire us in these things undoubtedly. May we live this type of sadhana yukta जीवनम. जीवन का हर हमारा साधना में होना है. थोड़ा योग साधना करो, चित्तवृत्ति करो, कोई भक्ति साधना करो, श्रोता संकीर्त ध्याता पूजिता, कोई ज्ञान साधना कहो, सत्यम ज्ञानवंतम ब्रह्म यवेदनीतम गुहायां परमे व्योमन सोष्ठुते सर्वान कामान सह ब्रह्मणा विपश्यति. इज इट नॉट? वी आर तो गिवन एवरीथिंग. आज हमको उसमें से चुनकर व्हाट इज बेस्ट फॉर मी आई मस्ट डू, यू हैव टू डू. क्लियर? सो पर्टिकुलरली इन दिस प्रसंग श्रुतः संकीर्तितः ध्यातः पूजितः आदृतः. These are the 5 things we have to do for Lord with the only goal that He should be established in our heart. हमारे दिल में न कोई जीव के लिए स्थान, न कोई कामना के लिए स्थान, सिर्फ राम या श्याम बस. See to it that the Rama is established in heart. Here the Krishna, Krishna or Vishnu, जो भी आपके भगवान. Then he will see to it that the Kalikrita doshas are removed. जितना भी हो. Okay, more doshas are in Kali Yuga than the earlier Yuga. So यहाँ देहादित आदा इसमें so much, भौतिकवाद is so much. Because of these two, स्वार्थ is so much. Because of that, the ahankara is so much. Therefore, the krurata is so much. Therefore, papa is so much. Therefore, naraka is so much in the Kali Yuga. All these doshas, Lord will remove if He is made in our heart. When the dosha has gone away, what is life? Only 2 things. Outside, whatever minimum dharma we have to do it. Inside, we are always in Bhagavad Bhakti, Tattva Chintanam. Bas. है ना? Bhagavad Bhakti में आधा दिन, Tattva Chintan में आधा दिन. That's all. Let us experience that Bhagavan's darshanam, Saguna Sakara, like all these rishis, munis are getting in Bhagavata as well as in that Ramavatar in Adhyatma Ramayana. So too, the Jnanaka Parakashta, the experience of the self, we have to try. In this portion, that is the main thing is covered. So that one shloka number 46, we have spoken for 7-8 days. Only one shloka. Okay? Now, the next shloka also, yesterday we have seen it fully, completely. What was there? The example was given. I am seeing now the 47th mantra example. Then we do the 2-3 more shlokas today, if possible, पूरा. टाइम तो कम है, तो 2 श्लोका करेंगे, तो पूरा कल के दिन 6-3-2-3. Tomorrow we will conclude this chapter. See, yatha hemni stitah vahni durvarnam hanti dhatujam evam atmagatah vishnaho yoginam ashubha ashayam. Just like the fire which has entered the gold destroys the impurities which are there inside the gold. makes the gold purified. So too, Lord Vishnu, when is made to enter our hearts, Atmagataha Vishnu, Hrudayagataha, और भी ज़्यादा देखा जाए आत्मगतः विष्णु, here word is used. फर्स्ट लेवल में चित्त कहा, सेकंड लेवल में हृदय कहा, थर्ड लेवल में आत्मा कहा. So chittagataha Krishna is, we are putting efforts, struggling to make the Krishna enter into our chitta. Hrudayagata Krishna means, or Vishnu means, the Lord is naturally felt in the heart, effortlessly. Then Atmagata Krishna means our surrender to Him is complete. We don't have our individuality, even struggles. We have offered everything to Him. उनको charge दे दिया हमने. हे भगवान, अब आप मेरे हृदय में आ गए, अब मैं आपको पूरा सरेंडर कर रहा हूँ. दीनबंधु दीनानाथ, नॉट तेरी डोरी मेरे हाथ, मेरी डोरी तेरे हाथ. I told you one day when Amma was singing this song, भगवान कृष्ण का डोरी पकड़कर खींच रही थी, वो झूले लाल झूले में थे, and she was saying like that, तेरी डोरी मेरे हाथ. It's right also and wrong also. डोरी खींच रही है ना, सो तेरी डोरी मेरे हाथ. But the भजनकार says, मेरी डोरी तेरे हाथ. You pull me towards you. So, Atmagata Krishna is one. After a sufficient period of above sadhanas done, as a result of that, when in the Hridaya, Nitya Nirantara Bhagavat Smriti undoubtedly is there. In the next stage, we just surrender to Him. Hey Bhagavan, हृदय के सारे impurities को निकाल दो, अज्ञान को निकाल दो, आपका अवगाहना समझ, आपका अनुभव, एक्सपीरियंस, दर्शन, vision, please give. When we do that surrender, then He does it. This is the Atmagataha Vishnu. It's a very pakka feeling it is. All the three. I am putting effort to make the Lord come into my heart. That is conspicuously known. When that efforts are put for some lives, now the Lord is very much in my heart. That also very clearly known. You can't show it to others, prove it to others. You don't need to. At the third level, through effort, we can also see to it that we have surrendered to Him. That's why in almost all bhaktas jivana, whoever have reached perfection, the two stages. One is aparipakva sthiti, central stage, paripakva sthiti. In the paripakva sthiti, aparipakva sthiti, yet to become paripakva sthiti, you read to his compositions, or you study or listen to their bhajans, etc. You can see there is an arti, there is a dinata, there is a begging to the Lord in their writings. Same ones, when you become paripakva, you can listen to them. Their bhajans are written at that matured stage, they are of different type. In that, there is a certainty, there is a firmness that the Lord is in the heart and He is given the charge. अब देखो, कोई भी तुलसीदास जी के पहले लिखे हुए भजन बाद में लिखे, कबीरदास पहले बाद में, सूरदास पहले बाद, पुरंदरदास पहले, every one of them, because they have gone through all these stages. One, chittastaha prayatna, hrudayastaha, naturally Bhagavan in the heart, atmastaha, himself surrendered. At the atmastha sthiti, they are in the darshan of Bhagavan, and when they speak, they give that type of vision to audience. At that time when they write the bhajans, they become eternal. Anybody reads them at any time, they inspire them. क्योंकि अभी आत्मस्थ हो गए, so they are not singing bhajans. Through them, the Lord only singing. They are not giving pravachana. Like when Puja Gurudev gives lecture, he is not chittastha, hrudayastha, he is atmastha. The truth alone is speaking through him. Is it not? When the Narada Adi sing the glories of Bhagavan, Kirtan, वो नारद जी नामक इंडिविजुअल नहीं बोलते वहां. Through him, the Lord himself speaks, because atmastha हो गया उनका. See, if you are alert, then only you will catch why the three words are used. शुरू में कहा चित्तस्थ, बीच में का मध्य हृदयस्थ, अब कह रहे हैं आत्मस्थ. So 3 stages we have to travel. First effort. Keep on doing Shravanam, Dhyanam, all above said, for making the Lord again and again come to the heart. Is it not so? The Vasanas, they try to push the thought of the God from our heart in the beginning. Again, even on the japa, sweet dhyana, you are trying to take Lord's name, but some other thoughts or vasanas push. ये चलता ही रहेगा सिलसिला कुछ जन्म. But when we insist slowly, then the Lord starts staying there permanently. That's called hrudisthaha. Second one it is. After hrudisthaha, then give him the charge of your life. That is called as atmastaha. Evam atmagatah Vishnu yoginam ashubha ashayam. Of these bhakti yogis, whatever the ashubha is there in their ashaya, in their vasanamaya kosha, all of that Bhagavan Hanti destroys. So the gold, fire entered it, destroyed all the impurity of the gold. My own Atma, Bhagavan Vishnu entered all the ashayas, the vasanas, the samskaras, all of them he destroys. And other than it, there is no way. And why do we look for any other way when the way is available? है कि नहीं? क्यों दूसरा पूछें? An interesting contrast क्या है? For our study of Yoga Darshanam and this text, in the Yoga Darshanam, the disciple will ask, Sir, is there any alternative than the upaya to reach to the Asampragnata Yoga? हाँ है. What is that? ईश्वर प्रणिधान. अब ईश्वर प्रणिधान का अल्टरनेटिव योग नहीं हो सकता. दिस इज अल्टीमेट. सो वहां अल्टरनेट के रूप में ईश्वर प्रणिधान कहा. हमको वही बात यहाँ बता रहे. तो इसका अल्टरनेटिव की ढूंढने की जरूरत है. ऑलरेडी वन थिंग वाज टोल्ड. वृत्ति निरोध, वेदांत, देयर आर टफ जॉब्स. इफ यू कैन डू देम डू. इफ यू आस्क फॉर अल्टरनेटिव, दिस इज देयर. इसको सुनकर कोई अल्टरनेटिव इससे आसान नहीं. दुकान में ऐसे ना चीप एंड बेस्ट ये है, इससे कम दाम, इससे अच्छा क्वालिटी दूसरा नहीं है. माता जी लेना तो ले जाओ, नहीं तो दफा हो जाओ. इन द सेम में easiest and bestest is making the Lord stay in our heart. डोर अपना उनको दे दो. DO और इंग्लिश वाला डोर नहीं, हिंदी वाला. ही विल टेक केयर. है कि नहीं? डोर उनको दे दो हृदय में. तो सिनेमा प्यार वाला गाना भगवान के लिए गाना. हे शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर भगवान खींचे तेरी ओर मेरे जिए जाए. नॉट फॉर एनीवन एल्स. इंटरेस्टिंग. आत्म गतः विष्णुः योगिनाम अशुभाशयम हंति is a Mahavakya. Yogi means Bhakta Yogi, the one who is trying all these sadhanas. When they do it fully, up to making the Lord establish in the heart and surrender of them all vasanas, ajnana, which are so powerful and strong. वो हम ला सकते हैं गंदगियां, हम साफ नहीं कर सकते. वो भगवान. We are ineffective. We are not professional that. Like घर हम गंदा कर सकते हैं, बट सर्वेंट को काम करो. कपड़े हम गंदा, कोई आके धोएगा वो. हमसे नहीं होता. वी आर परफेक्ट इन डिस्ट्रॉइंग द थिंग्स. अगेन टू सेट इट कभी कभी बाहर के कर सकते, और हृदय का ओनली भगवान. एंड द पॉइंट इज व्हाट, व्हेन ही इज रेडी टू डू फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट द धुलाई ऑफ आवर ओन हार्ट, व्हाई आर वी नॉट टेकिंग हिज हेल्प? Is it not that type of question we have to ask ourselves? And from that question, the answer should be practically every moment doing smarana of Lord in the heart and making him established there. उनका नाम का, रूप का, ध्यान का, गुण का, लीला का करते करते निरंतर भगवान ही होना है हमारे हृदय में, है ना। स्पेशली आफ्टर सर्टन एज ऑफ 70 भी ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ मैं, बाई द एज ऑफ 58-60 ओनली यू हैव रिटायर्ड हियर, देयर यू हैव टू टेक द नौकरी। ये नौकरी से उतरे इधर, उधर चढ़ गए। कौन से में? श्रुतः संकीर्तितः ध्यातः ऑफ योर ओन इष्ट देव। इमेजिन at the age of retirement 58 you have intensely started only this 12 years you have done by the age 70 आ गए ना, you would have become such a great devotee in you only Tulsidas, Purandardas, all the Kalidas, then that Ramadas, Kabirdas, all dasas could have been in us. अब किया नहीं इसलिए only one Devdas. At least better late than now. अब से शुरू करो, है कि नहीं? ये थॉट हमेशा रखना है। 20 साल पहले पूरा साधना शुरू किया होता, हम तक तो पूरा उसमें हम मास्टर हो जाते थे। कितने चीज़ों में हम फंसे, अब नहीं फंसना। दैट्स हाउ आवर पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस एज टीचर्स, इफ यू कैन टीच अस लेसन्स, यू नो वी आर लकीएस्ट वंस। अपने अनुभवों से जो पाठ सीखता है उससे बढ़िया सिख और कोई नहीं है। लर्नर। So this is what is the theme of this shloka. हो गया कि now comes on the 48th mantra. अब आई शुरू करो तो फिर 15-20 मिनट लगेगा, कल ही देखेंगे। इसमें सारांश क्या है? विद्या, तपः, प्राण निरोध, मैत्री, तीर्थ, अभिषेक, व्रत, दान, जप्य। 9 sadhanas are told. Each of them tomorrow we will see. With all of them, whatever the Shuddhi happens in the heart is not as much as when you make the Lord stay in the heart. Na atyanta shuddhim lavate antaratma yatha hrudiste bhagavate anant. These are all lot of rahasyas are there in us, in those shloka. All that we will try to unveil tomorrow. Actually, these are the sadhanas by which we make the Ananta stay in our heart. But if you are making it for that purpose, then they are fruitful. But all of them you are doing just like a mechanically, करना है इसलिए जप कर रहे हैं, है ना, भगवान को बिठा नहीं रहे हृदय में, then they are all of no use. But through them, feel the presence of Lord eternally. The अंतःकरण शुद्धि is more than any other sadhana. ये वाली बात बहुत सुंदर, बहुत बढ़िया श्लोक है। Tomorrow we'll study exhaustively. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। देवसहितप्रसव सत्यं प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय ब्रह्मणे ओम मध्य मध्य अस्तुपा। ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन्मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्त जनाधार परमदयावाग्दे गीतामृतात् कृष्ण परमयोगीश पार्थसारथि रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम राम सर्वमंगलम सद्गुरु सर्वमंगलम। ओम ततस्त्र सूर्यो भाजन चंद्र तारकमेव नारायण नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्मो ब्रह्मलोक तेरी में गुरुपद व्याख्याता नित्यम। बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंदा। समस्त श्रोता साधक भक्त सेवक जिज्ञासु उपासक गण की जय। We'll study our Adhyatma Ramayana for some time. Thank you, friends, for all your presence.